In 1887, Evelyn married William de Morgan, who was one of the most famous designers of ceramics of the late Victorian period. They had a really happy marriage and he fully supported her work as a professional artist. In fact, he went on to be the vice president for the Men's League for Women's Suffrage in 1914, so women's rights were really important to him. Therefore, when we look at this picture, we can see that it absolutely doesn't reflect the de Morgans' happy marriage. We have a very wealthy man, which we can tell from the rich clothes he's wearing and the great big gold medallion round his neck. He looks incredibly unhappy, and that's because his marriage to his young wife is one of convenience and social status rather than true love. She looks longingly out of the window at the band of revellers just out of her grasp. She's wearing jewellery that indicates she's shackled. Her bangles look like they're handcuffs on her, and the only other jewellery she has on is a very obvious wedding ring. The interior of the house is opulent, and they've got so much wealth that that's even been discarded on the floor. And what the artist is telling us in this picture is that if you ignore your own happiness and your spiritual happiness, then wealth just doesn't matter and isn't going to compensate for it. The painting is called The Gilded Cage, and we see that motif in the top left-hand side of the painting. The woman has been aligned with the bird in the cage. Even though she's beautiful, she doesn't have her freedom, whereas if we look out of the window, we see a bird flying freely that the woman longs to be.